This is the Synthetic Signal Report for Thursday, July 2nd, 2026 in the afternoon. Today, we analyze the first recorded end-to-end ransomware attack orchestrated by an AI agent, Spain's regulatory blacklisting of Palantir, the evolution of zero-knowledge proof optimization, and the cloud infrastructure emerging from model context protocol applications. Security firm Sysdig has documented the first fully autonomous end-to-end ransomware attack carried out by an AI agent. The research team identified the attacker, dubbed Jade Puffer, which successfully exploited an internet-facing Langflow instance. The AI agent leveraged a critical vulnerability, CVE 2025-3248, to achieve initial access. Once inside, Jade Puffer demonstrated a multi-stage execution path. It autonomously performed credential theft, moved laterally to establish persistence, compromised the production database, and ultimately destroyed targeted data. This marks a departure from traditional human-operated ransomware. The entire attack lifecycle was managed by the model's reasoning capabilities, demonstrating that AI agents can now identify and exploit unpatched infrastructure at machine speed without manual intervention. The Spanish government has issued an order to blacklist the United States technology firm Palantir from all public and private sector contracts. This move represents a significant escalation in European digital sovereignty efforts. The decision follows growing concerns regarding the integration of Palantir's data fusion platforms into critical national infrastructure. Spanish authorities are moving to limit the presence of foreign intelligence-oriented software, citing risks to institutional autonomy and data control. This development signals a broader trend where nations are reevaluating their reliance on foreign, opaque, and highly intrusive algorithmic platforms, choosing instead to enforce a hard boundary around state and corporate digital ecosystems. A notable project titled ZK Golf has emerged, focusing on the competitive optimization of formally verified circuits. Zero-knowledge proofs allow a prover to verify the correctness of a computation without revealing underlying inputs. However, the performance bottleneck remains the circuit itself, the assembly language of the ZK world. Every constraint added to the polynomial equations increases the computational cost for the prover. ZK Golf provides a framework for developers to refine and minimize these constraints. By lowering the gas or compute cost of these circuits, it paves the way for more complex, verifiable computation to exist in environments where proving time is a major barrier to adoption. The creators of the open-source SDKs for the Model Context Protocol have launched a new cloud platform called Manufact. Previously known as MCP, this project is designed to host and scale Model Context Protocol servers. The Model Context Protocol is the emerging standard for allowing AI agents to communicate with local and remote data sources. By providing a managed cloud environment for these servers, Manufact is effectively building the middleware layer for the agentic economy. This is an important development for enterprise teams looking to standardize how their internal tools and knowledge bases interface with heterogeneous AI models without managing the underlying connection architecture themselves. Community sentiment is currently hyper-focused on security and the rising complexity of automated threats. First, cybersecurity forums are filled with warnings about a phishing campaign targeting the generaltrading.weebly.com domain. Security analysts advise blocking this immediately, as the infrastructure is being used to harvest credentials. Second, developers are debating the impact of the latest critical vulnerabilities. Notably, the Apereo CAS and Fast MCP Telegram vulnerabilities are receiving intense scrutiny due to their high severity scores and potential for unauthenticated remote exploitation. Third, the community is highlighting a best practice tip for DevOps engineers: commit your lock files. Relying on version ranges and manifest files creates non-deterministic builds and security regressions. Commit those packagelock.json and gemfile.lock files to ensure every build environment is identical. Finally, today's emerging tool is zsun79's Conference Watch. It is an agent skill designed to track the deadlines of the latest AI conferences. It is currently gaining traction as researchers and developers look for automated ways to keep up with the overwhelming pace of publication cycles.